Hello everyone, welcome to Amuda Academy. So in the previous videos we have seen interest on debenture basics. So we understood how we can journalize and how we can treat the interest. So in this video we are going to solve a full-fledged question so that you can understand it clearly. So let us see, in the previous video we have seen a question for an example question. We have solved that with full year interest. So yearly once the company will pay the interest. But in this question, half yearly the company is paying the interest. So let us see how we can solve this. So let us start reading the question. A Limited issued 2010% debenture of rupees 100. So here they are not saying rupees, so they are mentioning how many debentures they are issuing. Correct. So 2000 debentures they are issuing, 10% debenture of rupees 100 each. That means 2000 rupees into 100, which means 2 lakh rupees worth of debentures they are issuing on 1st April. Fine. At a discount of 10%, which means 2 lakh worth of debentures they are issuing at to 1 lakh 80,000 rupees, which means 10% discount. 2 lakh minus 10%, which is 1 lakh 80,000. So they are issuing at 1 lakh 80,000 rupees, right? So redeemable at a premium of 10%, which means 2 lakh rupees worth of debenture they are issuing at 1 lakh 80,000. So while purchasing the debenture holders will pay 1 lakh 80,000, but while returning it to the debenture holders, they need to return it 2 lakh 20,000. That is 2 lakh rupees plus 10%. This is premium, right? So did you understand that? Yes. Let's move on. So, give journal entries relating to the issue of debentures and debenture interest for the period ending 31st March 2017. So, assuming that interest was paid half yearly. In the previous question, we solved yearly once interest question, but here half yearly, which means two times the company will pay interest on September 30th and 31st March. Two dates. Okay, fine. And tax deducted at source is 10%. So which means at the time of payment, at the time of payment, they are deducting 10% tax, which means 2 lakh rupees is the worth of debentures. So 10% is the tax amount. That means 20,000 they are deducting as a tax. So let us see how we can journalize these things. Fine. So first thing is they have issued, we need to make the issue entry and then we need to go through with the debenture interest. Correct. Let us see how we can journalize. This is your know very well, can journalize it very well. So the first entry will be for the issue of debenture will be bank account, correct. We will receive the money to bank account, correct. Bank account will get debited for how much? For how much? Let me show you. They are issuing at 2 lakh rupees at a discount of 10%, which means we will receive only 1 lakh 80,000 in the bank account. So 1 lakh 80,000. Fine. 2. 10% debenture application and allotment account, so which is also for 1 lakh 80,000. Fine. Then we will reverse this 10% debenture application and allotment account will get debited for how much? For the same amount, 1 lakh 80,000 rupees, right? Then we have discount and premium. So we are facing two times losses, which means at the time of issue also we are facing loss of 20,000, correct. And at the time of repayment also we need to pay extra 20,000, correct. So totally how much we are facing the loss? We are facing about 40k. Fine. right? So this is the loss to you. So if losses and expenses increase, what we will do? So we will debit it, right? Loss on issue of debenture account will get debited for 40,000. Now we need to transfer whatever we have received that to debenture account, correct? So 10% debenture account. How much we need to transfer? The face value, whatever face value is there, 2000 into 100, that is 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh rupees we need to transfer. So remaining is premium on redemption of debentures, right? We have premium on redemption. So we need to pay extra 10%. That 20,000 will come here. So we have seen it everything. So I'm going through with it. Premium on redemption of debenture. Right, 20,000. So 2 lakh 40,000, 2 lakh for sorry, 2 lakh 20,000 and 2 lakh 20,000. So debit and credit is matching. So let us move forward with the interest entries. Right. So what is the interest here? So this is the percentage of interest, 10% debenture. So this is the interest and this is the tax, correct? So let us do the entry. So the first entry, what is the first entry? We have discussed it in the previous video. If expenses increase, we will debit it. What is the expenses? Interest is an expense. Obviously, if it is increasing, we will debit it. So debenture interest account will get debited. So what is the interest? How much is the interest? 10%. That is 20,000. So 2 lakh rupees into 10% is the debenture. Correct. So that is 20,000. Fine. 2 lakh rupees into 10%. Correct. Which will come out as 20,000. But we need to pay that 20,000 in on September 30th and also on 31st March, which means 6 months once we need to pay. So half yearly, which means 6 divided by 12. Is that right? Obviously, yes. The interest will be 10,000. So did you understand this calculation? We need to pay half yearly. Remaining 10,000, we will pay it in the March. Correct. So this entry is for September 31st. The remaining entry will be on 31st March. Right. Fine. So debenture interest account will get debited for how much? 10,000. Fine, sir. So out of this 10,000, whatever we got, we need to pay to the debenture holders. Out of this 10,000, we need to deduct the tax and remit it to the government. So how much is the tax? Which is 10%. Correct. So 10% means 1,000 rupees government tax. Then remaining 9,000 we will pay to the debenture holders. Correct? Yes, fine. So if we need to pay to the government, collecting from the debenture holders and paying to the government, which will create a liability. Correct? So two, income tax account. So what is the tax here? Tax is 1,000 rupees. Correct? So tax is 1,000. So we need to pay to the debenture holder. That is also an liability. So debenture holder account will get credited for this is not 10,000. Don't get mistake. Yes, this is 1,000 and remaining 9,000 to debenture holder. So at the time of payment of debenture holder, so what we will do? Debenture holder will get debited. Why? Liability is decreasing, right? At the time of payment. So debenture holder account will get debited. For how much? We need to pay 9,000 rupees. Correct? Through what we will pay? Through bank we will pay. So bank account will go down. Obviously, asset is decreasing. If asset decreases, we will credit it. Bank account will get credited for the same 9,000. Now we need to pay income tax also. Correct. So this is this and all September 31st entry. Correct. So for only one thing. So we need to pay income tax also, which we have deducted from the payment of debenture holder. Correct. That also we need to pay, which means here also liability will decrease when we are paying. Correct. Fine. September 31st. So income tax account will get debited again for 1,000 rupees. Fine. From where we are paying through bank account, obviously it will get credited. Bank account will get credited for 1,000 rupees. Fine. So the first uh, interest payment is done. The second interest payment is still pending. Correct. So whatever we have did for 31st September, so 30th September, it is not 31st, it is 30th September. Correct. On 30th September, we need to pay one interest, half interest, and again we need to pay remaining on 31st March. Fine. So for the second off also, the same entries, no, nothing changes. Same entry, same amount. Because so we need to pay 10,000 again. So that tax amount will also be the same, and remaining payment to the debenture holder also same. So let us quickly do it. What was the first entry? So debenture interest account will get debited. Interest account will get debited for how much? Just for 10,000. To income tax payable, income tax account, how much we need to pay? Obviously, we have calculated that is 1,000 rupees, right? So that is 1,000 rupees. To debenture holder, the same amount, 9,000 rupees we need to pay. And at the time of payment to the debenture holder will get debited because liability is decreasing. For how much? 9,000 we need to pay. From where we will pay? Bank account. It is decreasing, so credit. Obviously, fine. Now we need to pay income tax. Income tax will get reversed. Account will get debited. How much we need to pay? 1,000 rupees is the tax. From where we will pay? From bank account. Correct. So this is the entry. Now, after all this, we need to charge this expense to the P&L account. So, if expense is increasing in P&L account, obviously P&L account will get debited. Statement of profit and loss account will get debited. For how much? For September 30th, we have paid 10,000 interest. Correct. On 31st March, we have paid 10,000 interest. Correct. This is for 31st March. So 31st March, 31st March. Fine. So total interest paid is 20,000. So 20,000 chargeable to profit and loss account. Now we need to credit something. Correct. So we need to credit something. What it will be? What it will be? Obviously interest. Correct. So debenture interest account will get credited 20,000. Finished. Fine. So we have finished this question. Please kindly note down everything which is so important. This is the first entry bank, and we have transferred it to debenture account along with premium and the losses. And then the first September interest one, and that we need to pay to the debenture holder again to tax payable. Again for 31st March, same interest, and this is payment to the debenture holder, and this is payment of tax. And the last thing is we have transferred the expenses to the profit and loss account. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Bye bye.